That's what I'm doing.
Apparently, we're live.
Should have done the suit
Alrighty.
survey earlier, Dylan.
Good
I
evening.
just
Hey, hey,
caught it,
hey, hey,
okay?
hey, easy. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our band senior night tonight, where we get to recognize our band seniors. We have 9 of them this year, right? Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Who? No, 8. No, we have 9. Right? Now I'm second guessing myself. Well, anyway, if we forgot somebody, we'll figure it out at some point. So, we're gonna just get into it. I've got a few fun facts about each of them. So, as we get to each one, I'm going to pin them, and you should be able to see them nice and big. So, where should we start? Where to start? Let's start ladies first. Let's start with Ashlyn. She's
Yay.
hardly ever first. So, Miss Ashland Williams. She would like us to call her Ashlyn, which I think is fitting. She said her favorite book is Wonder R.J. Palacio. I don't know anything about that. Her favorite color is royal blue. Her favorite hobby is trail riding. Her most cherished possession is her stuffed horse Dobby, because who doesn't like their stuffed animals? Her most embarrassing moment, she doesn't have one. Her best personal attribute is her smile, because apparently it gives everyone else one. Her favorite quote is from Steve Irwin. He said, "You know, I'm Australian, and we have got the worst sense of humor. We're cruel to each other." She wants to be a vet tech when she grows up, and her current plan is to go to college for equine studies with pre-vet. Anything you need to add, Ashlyn?
No.
Okay. Well, that's Ashlyn Williams. Ooh, I like it. The sound effects. That's excellent. Okay. Thank you, Brian. Who is next? I think let's go with Gina. Gina actually filled out my little quiz twice, so I have lots of stuff to say about her. No, just kidding. But she has too many favorite books to say. Her favorite color is either blue or royal purple, and if you're me, you won't be able to tell the difference. Her favorite hobby is drawing and painting. Her most cherished possession is anything that brings back good memories with the people I have gone on adventures with, or of people who have passed on. Her most embarrassing moment is her life. She says tripping up the stairs all the time. Her best personal attribute is caring about whether she knows people or not. She'll still help them in a way to the best of her ability. Her favorite quote from Robin Williams is, "We were all given a little spark of madness. We must lose it." Her life ambition is to do what she loves with the people she loves. Her plan for next year is to get a job and go to college online. And she would like us all to know that she loves making music with her friends, both in choir and band, along with some of the silly moments. Miss Gina Hutchinson.
In Langston,
What's up?
I accidentally typed the quote wrong. It's "We're all given a little spark of madness. We mustn't lose it."
Oh, that does change the the meaning of it a bit.
Sorry.
All good. I'll change it. We mustn't lose it. A little spark of madness. Well, in the tradition of ladies first, let's go with Miss Sophie Crows. Sophie, do you want to turn your video on, or you're gonna leave it?
I mean, sure.
Hooray! Hey, there she is. So Sophie would like us to call her Sophie, and her favorite book was The Great Gatsby. Her favorite color is purple. Her favorite hobby is making bracelets. Her favorite possession, her most cherished possession, is her water bottle. Hydrate or dihydrate. her, her best personal attribute is compassion, because other people are very important to her. Her favorite quote is unfortunately banned in the band room, but that's what she said, from Mr. Michael Scott. Her life ambition is to be successful and to love people. Her plan for next year is to study nursing or physical therapy at the University of Washington, Seattle. And she would like us all to know that she's allergic to gluten and she works at a movie theater. Miss Sophie Crows.
Should I keep doing the applause, or is it getting old
Yeah,
now?
no, I think it's great. I love it.
All right, cool.
Next up, I don't know. Let's go in alphabetical order, I guess. Well, you guys are all on the end of the alphabet. I never realized that. I guess Spencer would be first alphabetically. So, Mr. Spencer Malmberg. Spencer, could you do your video for a second so we can all look at your wonderful face?
Langston, what about Jackie? Did you do Jackie's?
That's who we already talked about her too. No, but she's not here yet. So
Never mind.
I was gonna give her a chance to show up if she can. So Spencer, his favorite book is Flowers for Algernon. His favorite color is yellow. His favorite hobby is writing. His most cherished possession is a blanket woven by his late great-grandmother. His most embarrassing moment is literally half of his life. His best personal attribute is his comedy or his creativity. His favorite quote is "Bet on it" from Troy from High School Musical 2. His life ambition is to write the greatest story told by a person. And his current plan for next year is to go to college at UW. Things that he'd like us to know about himself. He's cool. He owns every High School Musical movie. He's seen a lot of movies. He has 400 books. And he's dope. He'd like to thank Mr. Langston, that's me, and also Isaiah and God. Mr. Spencer Malmberg. This was a sheet that they... Yeah, Jackie, check Google Classroom. There's a thing for you to jump on. So...
I was filling it
just
out
do
while Langston was doing his other ones.
Oh, she's already
Just
filled
let
it
you
out. She's just not part of the call yet. Not on our thing yet.
Is she in the live stream?
She showed up in the chat. She said,
Oh.
I forgot about this.
Silly goose.
Well, anyway, we'll keep going. So, next up, I said alphabetical order. L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, O, P. Levi Pearson. Levi is next. He would like us to call him Leviticus, apparently. His favorite book is Ender's Game. His favorite color is light blue with a hint of blueberry cyan. His favorite hobby is building computers. His most cherished possession is his computer because it's been with him through everything and doesn't yell at him when his room is a mess. His most embarrassing moment was when he asked someone out to homecoming during band, or the time we messed up the Star Spangled Banner during graduation. That was pretty embarrassing for me too. His best personal attribute is leadership and charisma because he's a relatable person. His favorite quote was from me. This is in regards to tuning we were talking about. When in doubt, pull out. Oh my. His life ambition is to live in a house on the beach. His plan for next year is to save up money for college. And he would like us all to know about him, your mom. Mr. Levi Pearson. Oh my. Oh, Levi. Hey, Jackie, we did all the girls first, so you're up. You ready?
I guess. I totally forgot about this.
It's all good. You're live on the internet to 5 people.
I think one of them's me. I think I'm still in there.
Maybe. Morgan Brown just said Sharpay fashionably late. So apparently we're still on the High School Musical thing. Anyway, Jackie would like us to call her Jack the Snack. Her favorite book is The Magic Tree House. Her favorite color is purple. Her favorite hobby is TikTok. Her most cherished possession is a stuffed animal that was her brother's. Her most embarrassing moment was going the wrong way at the Lilac Parade. That was fun times. Her best personal attribute is being the mom of the band. She cared for everyone and made sure everyone was safe and together. Her favorite quote is, "Eat the rich. Hear they taste good."
Yep.
Her life's ambition is more than ifs than oh wells. Sorry, more what ifs than oh wells. I can read. Her current plan for next year, assuming everything goes back to normal, is to go to YVCC, and she would like us to know that she is 4'9". Miss Jackie Coy. Woo! All right. So we've gone through Spencer and Levi. So LMNOPQRS. That Mr. Dylan Rice is up next. Yes, I still have to recite the alphabet to remember alphabetical order sometimes.
Yeah, the YouTube live is like probably a couple minutes behind.
Yeah, it does go behind because it has to. So Dylan would like us to call him Dylan. His favorite book is Harry Potter. Is there a specific one or just all of them?
All of them.
All of them? Okay. His favorite color is black. His favorite hobby is reading. His most cherished possession is the picture of his Nana. His most embarrassing moment was dropping his instrument in a parade. I can imagine that'd be embarrassing. His best personal attribute is being kind. His favorite quote is from William Shakespeare, "Hell is empty because all the devils are here." His life ambition is to work hard, and his plan for next year is to keep working. When asked if there was anything else we should know about him, he said no. Mr. Dylan Rice. Alrighty. So... Oh, I can hear myself in the background on a delay. That's a trip. Woo! Okay, so we have Denton and Brian to go. Wow, that's a really close... I never realized how close you guys' names were alphabetically. But Denton is up next. Denton, if you would be so kind as to open up your video for us all to be able to see you, we would appreciate that. Or maybe not. Oh, you're driving? Okay, maybe don't then. All right, Denton would like to be called Denton. His favorite book is Essential Elements for Band B-Flat Trumpet Book 1, or The Hobbit. His favorite color is yellow. His favorite hobby is music. His most cherished possession is probably his bass. The bass has been on a lot of records and in front of a lot of people. He used to be scared to go up on stage in front of people, but the bass has helped him break out of his shell. He's made a lot of money in Starbucks gift cards playing his bass. His most embarrassing moment was one time he tried on a dress during a band trip to get some free food. That's not that embarrassing. It just kind of, I don't know, I guess, yeah. Anyway, trying on a dress. His best personal attribute is that he's pretty reliable. If someone needs to do something, 9 times out of 10, he'll probably do it. And that one time is when he's already got something else to do. His favorite quote is from Manny Heffley, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but I'm only three. Appears to be his most favorite quote. His life's ambition is to be in the biggest band in the world, burn out in his mid-30s, become a washed-up has-been, and then replace Mr. Langston as band teacher at East Valley High School. His current plan... Premature applause much? We're not done.
I thought that deserved applause. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay. I apologize. His current plan for next year is going to Mexico to be a luchador / priest like his hero Ignacio, aka Nacho Libre. And something else we should know about him, he said, "I have no idea how to read the bass music. I was faking it the entire time. I just played by ear." Mr. Denton Steen. All right, and that's everybody. Just kidding. Definitely last, but definitely not least, we have Mr. Brian Stout. Brian, would you care to show us your face?
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on.
kind of scared that it won't actually be you, that it'll be like a picture of something really scary.
Who else would it be?
No, that'd be like you're like wearing a mask or something. I don't know.
All right, we're good.
Oh, you're presenting? What are you presenting?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. BrianBeats.bandcamp.com. Oh my. Brian would like to be called Brian. I think it's fitting. His favorite book? He says he doesn't really read, but he really likes Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I think it's aged well, especially in light of the new trilogy, but moving on. His favorite color is green. His favorite hobby is antique shopping. His most cherished possession is the board game he made a few years ago. He put a lot of work into it, and he's very proud of it. His most embarrassing moment was not knowing how to do proper handshakes with the cool kids in food science class. His best personal attribute is his creativity. His ability to be creative impacts just about everything he does and makes him who he is. His favorite quote is from Mr. McCloud, "I'm your man." His life's ambition is to make a difference in people's lives, and his plan for next year is a big IDK. When asked if there's anything else we should know about him, he said this: "I don't think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is a bad movie. Sure, it relies on CGI a lot, and sure, not all the characters are super amazing, but I really enjoy it. I think the soundtrack and atmosphere is on point. I think it is a movie with a very well done lead female villain, which is different from all the other villains in the Indiana Jones series. Yeah, the UFO at the end was pretty stupid, but I really don't see that the big problem is with aliens. I think the whole mystery behind the Crystal Skulls is a super cool concept, and I'm glad it was explored in Indiana Jones. If I may touch on the special effects in the movie for a moment. Okay, so the movie has a lot of CGI that doesn't look all that good. So what? The older movies have countless practical effects that look outdated and unrealistic too. But people seem to have no problem seeing through the flaws of the original movies and enjoying them. Mr. Brian Stout." I wanted to see the reaction between the about Crystal Skull in the chat. So just waiting for a second. They're eating watermelon Sour Patch apparently on the other side. That sounds delicious. All right, well, thank you so much, seniors. Looks like Gina had to go somewhere. Hopefully she'll be around for our choir one. But it's been a great year with you guys. A great 4 years with most of you, and actually a great 5 years, with most of you, because you guys have been around since 8th grade for the most part. Ashland and Dylan and Gina were like the ones who have sort of transferred in over time, and so I didn't know you guys the whole time, but still it's great to see you guys and see what you're gonna do with your lives, and I'm proud of you guys, and I love you all, and I wish you the best. And
Thanks,
with
Dad.
that, I think we're
Langston,
done.
are you ever gonna let me follow your personal Instagram?
After Saturday, yes.
I can't wait that long.
You've
Like
waited
2
how long
days.
already? Yeah, well. And then also those of you following along on the old YouTubes, this Saturday I will be live streaming the graduation from my perspective. It won't be on YouTube, but it will be on Google Meet. So those of you with access, check Google Classroom, and I will see you over there for the thing. Jessica has mono?
No. All right, good to see you guys.
I've never seen Levi leave so fast. No, I was just monitoring the YouTube chat, and Jessica Bilski just said, "I would kiss all of you, but I have mono."
I'm like, what?
Well, we still
Nope,
love you,
I-
Jessica. That's messed up. I had mono once, and my dad, the whole time I had it, was like, "Why are you so tired all the time? Come on, we gotta go do stuff." And we were on vacation at the time and didn't realize that I had mono. And then we got home and I got tested. And then my dad was like, "Oh, I guess there was a reason." So
Langston, who did you get
Like,
mono
it's back.
from?
I have no idea because like
Yeah.
my girlfriend at the time didn't get it. She didn't
What
have
is
it.
mono?
It's a virus. Jessica, that's literally her dad. I'm sorry, Jessica. I feel for you. But so mono it's part of the herpes virus family. So you can like be randomly contagious for it. So if you've had it in the past, you can be like randomly contagious and stuff like that apparently.
Really? I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah. So
Yeah, just all of a sudden Jessica has having all these symptoms, and then she had to go to the doctor like 3 times because they just didn't know what it was. Then she had mono.
Yep.
Even though I had like 0 symptoms. It was weird.
Oof. Well, anyway. All right, guys. Well, we're going to end things here today. And we've got our choir live stream for our seniors in about 35 minutes. And we'll be back for that. And then we'll see you on Saturday. Oh, Gina's back. Hi, Gina. We're about to end
Gina,
things.
you missed the mono chat.
It's true. She can catch it later. The video should be pretty
You
much
guys are on
live
YouTube.
as soon as we're done here. So, all right. With that, love you
I'm
guys.
watching it live right now.
See you later.
Love you, Langston.
Love you too. Bye.